Peace, y'all. I'm gonna hop right into it. We're gonna talk about Ogun. Oh, and anybody who doesn't want to wait for the videos, you can actually purchase my notes on the Minor Arcana of the African American Tarot on Etsy or through my PayPal, okay? So just check out the description box or the comment section below if you just want to see the information, you want to read through it all, XYZ, okay? So, Ogun. So, Ogun is the West African spirit of iron. He is iron. Hold a knife or horseshoe in your hand and you hold Ogun. Ogun is the patron of metal workers who traditionally also serve as shamans, sorcerers, healers, and ritual leaders. Ogun is also the patron of anyone who works with metal in any capacity, including jewelers, surgeons, law enforcement, officers, chefs, cab and bus drivers, soldiers, and the list is endless. Veneration of Ogun is at least as old as the age of iron. The Iron Age, which in Africa began approximately 500 BCE. According to Yoruba creation myth, Ogun led the Orishas to earth and helped them survive and adjust. He cuts paths through all thickets and obstacles with his machete. Ogun is a culture hero. He taught people ironworking as well as magical and spiritual rituals, hunting, and warfare. Although not a spirit of agriculture, Ogun is the one who first crafted the tools that make agriculture possible. Ogun is considered with, ambivalent. I don't say that word a lot, right? Ambivalence. He is a healer who also causes violent death. Knives, guns, swords, guillotines, and tanks are but a few of his tools. He is also a patriarch who protests orphans and houses the homeless. Ogun is venerated through Western Africa and appears in virtually every African diaspora tradition. Ogun hates liars. Thus, there is a Nigerian tradition of swearing oaths on iron in the same manner that oaths are sworn on the Bible elsewhere. Should the oath be broken, Ogun will execute justice. He expresses anger through accidents involving metal, including car crashes, train wrecks, guns, knives, etc. Ogun is the spirit of technology. In recent years, he has become associated with computers and any type of technology, no matter how new and innovative, that utilizes metal. Simultaneously, Ogun epitomizes the solitary forest-dwelling witch doctor. He knows the magical secrets of metalworking, but living in close proximity with hunters and herbalists, has access to other branches of occult wisdom. In modern voodoo, Ogun is almost among the spirits most closely identified with transformational magic and Loops Guru. I think I'm saying that right, y'all. Loops Guru. In his guise as magician, he is often paired with Izili Dantor. I think I'm saying that right as well. But that's going to pop up again. So, Ogun is an artist, a master craftsman, a healer, and a workaholic. He epitomizes creativity and terrible destruction. He causes disasters and protects against them. Ogun is the spirit of birth and death. He radiates fertility and creative energy. And I absolutely love the way that they put this. Check this out. The knife, right? The knife, the metal, okay? The knife that kills also cuts the umbilical cord. The knife that kills also cuts the umbilical cord. He is the hoe that opens earth to bury a body. So, if you want to look more into information about offerings you can give to Ogun and stuff like that, I'm going to leave that in my notes, which you can purchase again in my PayPal or Etsy. I'm not going to get into this on here. I'm going to leave that for serious practitioners or, anyone who wants to go deeper in their research with Ogun. So let's continue. Ironworking evolved from spiritual traditions centered on women's menstrual mysteries. Ogun has a complex relationship with blood. Do not make offerings to him if you are bleeding, whether from menstruation, because you cut yourself shaving, or any other reason. Do not approach him. Do not approach him with blood, okay? Ogun is invoked to heal diseases affecting blood, including AIDS, leukemia, and sickle cell anemia. He is invoked for safety and success before surgery. He also heals infertility and erectile dysfunction. Request his protection from crime and criminals. He finds employment for devotees. Okay, so that should help you guys a lot in your reading right there, especially if somebody is going through a serious sickness with blood or anything like that. You might have this card pop up in your favor, and could be Ogun protecting you, or maybe something that you're not seeing involved with metal, or I don't want to say destruction, but he does rule over death as well. So yeah, destruction also. Okay, favored people, because each Orisha has people that they favor. He is a patron for all those who work with metal. So if you work with metal, if you're a miner, if you're a tattoo artist, if you're a circumciser, a construction worker, a jeweler, a smith, a steel worker, a butcher, a surgeon, a driver, a pilot, a railroad worker, you are favored by Ogun, okay? And manifestation. So a big, real, I want to say that the word is real, powerful, handsome, charismatic man with fiery, radiant eyes. Ogun is also present in metal. When you touch metal, you touch him. He may wear green or palm fronds, and be accompanied by dogs. Okay, so attributes: a machete, a three-legged iron cauldron, traditionally wrapped in chains and filled with iron implements, including tools, spikes, nails, and knives. All right. So if you want to look at the spirit allies, the colors, the numbers, his day, his planets, you know what? I will get into his planets and his numbers here. His numbers 3 and 7. Planets associated with Ogun would be Mars and Earth, because iron is mined from Earth. Okay. Creatures, the mount, the trees, the plant, the spice, the festival altars and offerings, like as I said earlier, it's all in my notes. Or if you have the Encyclopedia of Spirits, I actually have that book, the Encyclopedia of Spirits, but it's in Los Angeles, and I'm far from Los Angeles right now, so you can definitely look up all this information in the Encyclopedia of Spirits as well. Okay, you all, so that is Ogun. If you didn't know, now you know.